any of you guys out there that got these, I don't know, I'm not sure about 4950, but definitely 51 through 54 Chevys, you all know that these hood springs are a bitch to get off, and you can buy a tool. I think they make it at, what's that car called?
Chevs of the 40s.
Chevs of the 40s. The problem is the tool lays up on the top of your fender, or you can make your own. If you're cheap and nasty and you're low budget and you don't want to spend no money, we got an idea here for you. If your fenders are off. So you can see what the length of that spring in Chris's hand compared to like where it is on, like look how much you got to spread that spring apart. And you ain't spreading that by pulling it by hand. So if the fenders are off your car, what you do, Chris has got the big brain here on him today. He's thinking hard here. So we've seen this before. I'm sure some of you guys out there that know these cars have heard of this before too, but this is what you do. So it kind of, you can see it hooks into the jack there nicely down below. Nothing where you're going to hurt yourself. Hooks up on the top. And you stand here and you just spread her open.
Try and stay clear of the spring as much
Yeah,
as you can.
exactly. Don't stand in the front like I am filming. So see, he's got her spread open here. Now, what he's done is he's went and he's cut a few pieces of metal. I don't know what this metal is. It's got to be like a 1/4 inch maybe. So we're just gonna, now remember folks, so this is only gonna work if your fenders are off because you can't get to the springs when the fenders are on. And
use extreme caution.
Extreme caution, yeah.
Don't try this at home.
Of course not. Don't do what they do in Chilliwack. So we just shoved some screwdrivers in there just because we've ran out of metal to cut up here today. Like we're trying to get the sheet metal on this car today, and all of a sudden it's like, you know, like what do you do here? And we're just trying to get it on as quick as possible and using what we got. So this is I guess it's a redneck kind of thing to do, but it works.
It's hot rodding.
Yeah, it's hot rodding. That's right. This is hot rodding. So now again, stand back and Chris will slowly lower the jack. Now you can see the spring is all, it's all kind of pulled apart there. Okay, now we'll see if I can, this filming may be shit. Okay, so I'm gonna open the hood up, because you gotta open the hood, because the hood, it brings the arm closer down. So you see it hooks up on your inner arm there, where Chris has got it, and then it hooks down here, if you can see in there. So, this was a shitty design from Chevrolet in my opinion. It just fucking sucks. I'm a Chevy guy, but this is just ridiculous. So now Chris has got his trusty punch there. I guess if something goes wrong, I'll have this on film, eh, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always good to document it.
Yeah. Now you can see he's almost, let me see here if I can zoom in there. Yeah, he's got her. With the hood open is where the spring is spread the least. There we go, it's on there. So now what you do is you close the hood down slowly. When the hood is closed down, the spring is even more stretched out, as you can see, which will allow you there to start pulling out. And again, you still want to be careful. You never know, something could. The springs on these, they weren't put on very good. Oops. There we go. Look at this. So you can go spend $100 US on a tool, or you can spend, you know,
10 minutes with the grinder.
Yeah, 10 minutes with the grinder and cut some old metal you got laying at home, anything. And there you go, look at the springs are on. Now when the hood is closed, like I say, you can see they're open way, and then there it is. That's it. Look at that, it's on. Now remember though, like I'm saying, the fender covers all this so you'd never get it. The tool they make, I saw at Chevys of the 40s, it hooks onto the spring somehow here and it lays on the top of your fender, which, I don't know. My buddy gave me one once and it dented the fender when I used it. So, there you go guys. If you don't want to spend no money and you got the front end of your car off and you want to put your hood back on, there you go. You always start with the hood when you're putting the front end together anyway. Line the hood up first and then go on to the rest of the front sheet metal. That's it. That's a good how-to. You survive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no damage today. That's good. We don't got compo here. Okay. Okay, guys, remember, it's always good time at old time. And there you go, 50 to 54 Chevys in spring install. See you later.